Hi everyone, welcome to the BioEdge.
Coffee is tasty stuff, but apparently it tastes better and has a better effect on the drinker when it has been defecated by palm civets, probably several species of palm civets. Palm civets are quite species rich in Southeast Asia. They eat fruit and they defecate the seeds intact. The coffee plant has a fleshy fruit and a seed that survives digestion after the digestion of the reddish fruit pulp. And when palm civets eat the fresh, fleshy fruits of the coffee plant and defecate the seeds, those seeds can be gathered up, ground up as usual, as coffee is usually done, and then drunk as kind of defecated coffee, as it were. And this doesn't sound very promising, but palm civet defecated coffee fetches a high price because it is apparently tastier and more effective than ordinary coffee. Now, this is all very interesting, but there are two biological facts involved, and so far the two seem to have been conflated, and we'd just like a bit of clarity because we're not quite sure what's going on here. The first thing that's odd about civet coffee, palm civet coffee, is that it is retrieved from feces. And the second thing that's interesting about it is that it is retrieved from the feces of palm civets. Now, the whole deal about civet coffee is that it's rare and therefore extremely expensive, and for this reason, very few people actually get to drink it in the scheme of things, because palm civets are themselves rare, and the business that uses palm civet defecated coffee means that you have to pay a premium price to get hold of this stuff. Now, if it's true that being passed through the digestive system of a consumer improves the quality of coffee, then there's a lot of biological play possible in this whole principle. For example, it's rumored that muntjac deer, which are small deer living in the same parts of Southeast Asia, also produce reasonable civet-like coffee, but that's puzzling right away because, firstly, a muntjac deer has a completely different digestive system from a civet in the sense that it's a ruminant, which stews the food in a fermentation process in the forestomach for many hours. And secondly, muntjac deer probably regurgitate the seeds of the coffee fruit rather than defecating them, because muntjac deer, like other small ruminants, have very tight digestive tubes posterior to the fermentation forestomach, and so large objects like coffee seeds are much more likely to be regurgitated during cud chewing and simply deposited on the ground from the mouth. Now, if it's true that muntjac coffee is of similar quality to palm civet coffee, then that might indicate that there's any number of animals that could be used to produce coffee of this quality, because the type of digestion, the duration of digestion, the sort of digestive fluids, the whole digestive process involved in producing muntjac or muntjac coffee on the one hand and palm civet coffee on the other are so radically different that there's really no comparison between them. Now, if it's on the other hand true that it takes actual defecation through an omnivorous gut to produce this kind of coffee, well, there are still a lot of biological options, because many other animals, including humans and the domestic dog, are candidates for producing coffee of similar quality. If it turns out to be true that only palm civets can produce the finest Kopi luwak, as it's known locally in Southeast Asia, then we'd love to know what it is exactly about the palm civet's digestive process that has this exceptional effect on coffee. And so in this bio bullet, we're pointing out that we shouldn't accept unquestioningly the assumption that only palm civets can produce coffee of Kopi luwak quality, and it would be nice if somebody would do some research to find out just how the various strategies of digestion and deposition of seeds by various fruit consumers affect the coffee, and that may well have pleasant repercussions for the price of this kind of flavor-enhanced, pre-digested coffee. And with that thought, we look forward to seeing you next time at the Bio Edge, and it's bye for now.